I'm Ashley Gibson. My husband's Brandon. He's active duty in the Marine Corps at the air station. We're from all over, I guess, but originally from Michigan. And we have 2 kids, Ryder, who's 4, and Blake is 3. And we love Decibel. It became our home in October. As soon as the first day we went here, it was a great fit from the start. And this past Tuesday it was. I opened the fridge and we needed to go grocery shopping for like ever, but all we had was cucumbers and, to be honest, like 3 Corona that were my husband's left in the fridge. So I was like, we need to get groceries, and I decided to drive to Sam's Club with my 2 boys. So we made the 40-mile trip to Pooler, and my husband's been out of town all this week. So as I was shopping, I was kind of just putting more than what I needed in the basket, and I kept saying, why are you getting 2 of everything, Ashley? Like, your husband's not even here. Just filling up my cart, and we spent the whole day in Pooler. And actually, as I was driving home, I had been listening to the CD that Pastor Shane gave us, and I realized that I had like totally missed my exit, like 30 miles out of the way. And luckily, my kids were sleeping, but I pulled over, rerouted, and as I'm heading down like this back road home, I saw a girl get off her bus, like a high school age girl, and I felt like God say, you need to give her the money that's in your purse. I only had like $40, and I actually kept driving because I was thinking of all the reasons in my head why that wasn't God. It was just my mind. Like, I had to get to back to Beaufort to pick up my friend's son from daycare, and just all these excuses. And then I just felt really guilty. So I had 10 miles down the road. I turned back the car, drove back to her house, and as soon as my tires hit her driveway, I heard God say, "Now give her your groceries." And I was like, nope, that's not happening. Put the car in reverse, backed right back out of the driveway, headed down the road again, probably for like 5 miles, and like I could just feel the Spirit of the Lord like convicting my heart. There was no other way that it wasn't God. And it's funny because I've been praying a lot for like the Lord to start speaking to me again like He used to when I was in high school and college. I would hear from Him all the time, and so I kind of laughed like, that's hilarious, Lord, when you're going to talk to me, you're going to tell me to give away my groceries, which I just spent all day getting, and it's not easy to go through a grocery store with 2 children, especially Sam's Club. So I went back and I knocked on the door, and just the girl was there with her sister. They were both like high school age. So this is going to sound really strange, but I'm supposed to give you this money, and do you guys need any food in the house? And the girls were, I mean, I'm a stranger, so they're a little bit taken aback, and they said, hang on, let me call our dad. And he happened to be like just coming on the way home over the bridge to wherever I was. I don't even know where I was still. But he came pulling up, and I just said, I feel like I'm supposed to give you some food. You guys need any food in the house? I'm coming back from Sam's Club. And I just opened up the hatch to my SUV, and I said, you're welcome to take whatever you need. And he just kind of looked shocked, but really like grateful, and the girls were all grateful, and they just like started carrying stuff out of my SUV and into their house. And the coolest part was his hat. When he got out of his car, his hat said, God is good, right on the hat. And he just kept thanking me, and I know that as I was driving away, I was like, oh, okay, I'm gonna have to get groceries again. But I was mostly just grateful that God gave me the chance to be obedient, and I can't wait to get to heaven and hear the end of that story, like how that might have impacted their life. And I guess just a funny side note is that my kids got to see that happen too, and my older son had woke up when they were taking the food out of the car, and so I explained to him, you know, they might not have something to eat, Ryder, so we're just sharing because we have more than enough, and God blesses us. And he goes, well, Mom, that's okay, but I'm gonna need another watermelon. So I guess that's what happened, and it was really cool.